So now the story is about mathematics from 3 title Loci. Okay. So there is some of the problem about loci. The question is, if we got two parallel lines, but first, how to construct two parallel lines? Two parallel lines, just by using this two simple tool. Okay, simple tool. Let's say we have line number 1 there. Okay, how to construct line number 2, which is parallel to this line, by using these tools only. It's very easy. Yeah, of course you can construct it by using this. Okay, there is another way you can construct the line, is by using this. This time I'm going to use these tools. So we make some arrangement, something like this. And if you see, place this side of ruler, so it right on top of this line, and make them parallel like this. Yeah, sometimes it incline to the left and or to the right, doesn't matter. You just adjust it so it become parallel to the line number 1. Okay, I believe you see it clearly. Yeah. Okay, there it is. And you know what? We can slide this along to the right or to the left, to where we want to construct line number 2. Let's say we construct there. Okay, there. Or you can construct as many as you want. Right there, right there, right there, right there. As long as you move this along the ruler, don't worry about the parallel. It's going to stay the same, the parallel. Okay, so this gives you a good idea to construct 2 or more parallel lines. Okay, now here comes the next problem. Yeah, you have learned about loci and locus, and you know the definition about loci or locus. In this case, try to construct a locus line out of these 2 parallel lines. So I'm going to add some symbol there to show to you that this is both of this line is parallel. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, next, in order to do that, you're going to need this tool. It's a compass. Okay, you know it already. So the idea is we are going to mark a center of a circle, of a curve that we are going to construct later, something in the middle, right there, in the middle. It can be somewhere there, okay, in a middle. We just estimate it, the middle, we just estimate. Okay, then we stick a needle there at the mark that we made, okay, and we expand the compass, okay, like this size is okay, okay, it doesn't matter. As the idea is the more you expand, the better, actually, yeah. But we cannot expand like this, huh? way too much, okay. And we cannot expand like this, too little, huh? Too little, okay. Make it somehow somewhat like this, huh? Okay. So let's begin to construct a circle, not full circle, but maybe a semicircle should be enough, huh? Semicircle, okay, like that. Yeah, make sure you sharpen your pencil, so you might get very clear your drawing, okay. And there it is, a semicircle. And of course we need to do the same on the other side, on the other line, this line. But you know what, there's come the problem. Where should we place the needle? Is it here, 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 or here, or here, or at the end, or this end? Okay, we don't know. You know what, I'm going to make mistake here, so you learn something from a mistake that I made. Then I'm going to show you the right way to find the locus. So let's say I take the center randomly. I take it. Let's say I take it there randomly. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We just do, and we'll study later. Let's just do it. Okay, so I place needle there, and then yeah, remember that you need to ensure that this length is the same as the origin, like this, huh? If you're not sure, you just trace it back like this, huh? In case it not in the same length, you just need to adjust this, huh? So the pencil up on the circle that we just drawn already, okay. So now we know for sure that the length of compass is correct. And then we back to the center, okay. Place a needle there, and we construct a semicircle. Okay, like that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, you don't have to construct full semicircle like this, huh? Actually, you can construct only a curve, a little curve there, and also here, there and there, a little curve. Don't have to draw a full semicircle like this. Okay, but I think it is much better if you look it like this. So you get the idea what is what can what do those semicircle coming from? Sorry, what where do those curve coming from? Okay, what can this circle do in order to get locus? That is the idea. So moving along, now we have both semicircle or curve that intercept each other, and you can see it clearly there and there. Now we make a line. We make a line which passing through both intersection. So we actually from the beginning we assume that the line that we are going to the line that which passing through both intersection is going to be parallel. It's going to be parallel as both earlier lines, which is line number 1 and number 2. But in this case, it isn't. It isn't. Why? Where is the mistake? The mistake is this center. This center supposed to be perpendicular to this sector, this center. Again, this center supposed to be perpendicular to this center that we just made before. Okay, it's like we bring this. If we try to estimate it, it's supposed to end somewhere there. So we can imagine this. When center go below here, this semicircle going to get down to, going to go below to, like that. So this circle somehow going to intercept somewhere there, and this one going to go below there, below down there, and it's going to intercept this semicircle somewhere around there. Okay, so in the process, what we should do in order to get the center here, so it perpendicular to the center. You got the idea? The idea is, if you still remember, we're going to use old skill, that is to find a perpendicular line from a given line, which I believe you know the process already. Okay, so now we're going to construct another we're going to construct line which is perpendicular to the center. So let's begin. First we put a needle there, and then we open up the compass. Remember the longer the better. The longer the better. This time okay. Okay, we draw some points at both ends. There it is. Okay, then we place a needle there and expand. This time we need to expand a compass so we can make an arc. Remember that what I said earlier, the longer the better. Okay, something like that. We make an arc right there, and also we do the same on the other side. Remember, do not change the length of the compass. Because that is the rule to get 90-degree perpendicular bisector. Okay. So make another arc which is intercept the first arc. So here it is. If we construct a line from this point passing through this point, and we extend it until it reaches this line. So you'll see that we have construct line which is perpendicular to sorry, it's supposed to get a little mistake there. We need to move slightly to the up, like that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. We take the line up there. So the idea is this is the line. This is the point where we going to do next step. That is, we going to construct semicircle. Semicircle. So place a needle there. And oh yeah, before that we need to go back and check the length. Place up the length back to its original place. Okay, like this. A little. Okay, I think this is it. The original length. The original length. Okay, so make sure do not change the length, and we do the same at the center we just found. Okay, and we construct semicircle or a curve, depend on you. Okay, so we get new intersection there, and there. Okay, this is an old one. Do not confuse. There. are going to construct a line which passing through both intersection like this. There it is. Believe it or not, that this new line is absolutely proportional to these two original lines. Means that this is the locus line that we find. We need to find. This is the locus line that we need to find. Okay, so here is how we find locus line out of two parallel lines. Okay. Okay, so here's another example for you. We got two lines which is parallel to each other, but it is different in length. This one is very this one is a little longer than this one. Can we find the locus line for both lines? So the idea is we are going to estimate the middle of this line in a middle, somewhere like there, let's say. And if somehow we can find the middle for this line, which is also perpendicular to this line at this center, then next step, you know what you need to do to get locus line. So the idea is we need to find the center which is parallel, perpendicular to this is by construct the line which is perpendicular to this center. You know the process already. Okay, I'll make it quick. So here is the center that we are looking for. Now let's begin to create semicircle to construct semicircle. Okay, change side. So going to construct a line which passing through both intersection. There it is. Believe it or not, this line is parallel to first both line. Okay, and this is the locus of both lines. So I hope this give you the idea of how to find locus of two parallel lines.